Lesson 41. What have we got today? Ooh, I love this. God goes with me wherever I go. How cool is that? How cool is that? Hi, Marty. Marty sends me little hearts. I love that. I love you, Marty. Good morning to everybody. All right, let me do a quick check-in to see who's here. I love when you guys are here. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is Steve. And Steve is the fine purveyor of celery juice because Steve loves me and wants to keep me healthy. Thank you, Steve.
You're welcome.
Be like Steve. Hi, Jimmy. Hi, Edna Mae. Hi, Jim. Hi, Kimmy. Hi, Marianne. Hi, Marty. Hi, Sadie. Hi, Valerie. Yay. All right. God goes with me wherever I go. I'm going to take a sip of celery juice. Sprout juice. Nice. I love celery juice. It rakes your liver clean, and I've been known to have a bit of a fatty liver. Okay. God goes with me wherever I go. Today's idea will eventually overcome completely the sense of loneliness and abandonment which all the separated ones experience. Depression is an inevitable consequence of separation. So are anxiety, worry, a deep sense of helplessness, misery, suffering, and intense fear of loss. The separated ones have invented many, many cures for what they believe to be the ills of the world. But the one thing that they do not do is question the reality of the problem. Yet its effect cannot be cured because it is not real. The idea for today has the power to end all this foolishness forever. And the foolishness it is, despite the serious and tragic, and foolishness it is, despite the serious and tragic forms it may take. Deep within you is everything that is perfect, ready to radiate throughout you and out into the whole world. It will cure all sorrow and pain and fear and loss, because it will heal the mind that has thought these things were real and suffered out of its allegiance to these beliefs. That's so well said. You can never be deprived of your perfect holiness because its source goes with you wherever you go. You can never suffer because the source of all joy goes with you wherever you go. You can never be alone because the source of all life goes with you wherever you go. Nothing can disturb your peace of mind because God goes with you wherever you go. We understand that you do not believe this yet. How could you? When the truth is hidden deep within, under a heavy cloud of insane thoughts, dense and obscuring, yet representing all you see. Today we will make our very first real attempt to get past this dark and heavy cloud and to go through it, to the light beyond. I love that. There will only be one long practice period today. In the morning, as soon as you get up, if possible, sit quietly for some 3 to 5 minutes with your eyes closed. At the beginning of the practice period, repeat today's idea very slowly. Then make no effort to think of anything. Try instead to get a sense of turning inward, past all of the idle thoughts of the world. Try to enter very deeply into your own self, keeping your mind clear of any thoughts that might distract you, that might distract your attention. From time to time, you may repeat today's idea if you find it helpful, but most of all, try to sink down and inwards, away from the world and from all the foolish thoughts of the world. You are trying to reach past all of these things. You are trying to leave appearances and approach reality. It is quite possible to reach God. In fact, it is very easy because it is the most natural thing in the world. You might even say it is the only natural thing in the world. The way will open if you believe that it is possible. This exercise can bring very startling results, even the first time it is attempted, and sooner or later, it is always successful. We will go into more detail in connection with this kind of practice as we go along, but it can never fail completely. And instant success is possible. Throughout the day-to-day, use today's idea often, repeating it very slowly and preferably with your eyes closed. Think of what you are saying, what the words mean. Concentrate on the holiness that they imply about you, on the unfailing companionship that is yours, on the complete protection that surrounds you. You can indeed afford to laugh at fear thoughts, remembering that God goes with you wherever you go. That's so beautiful. Lesson 41, God goes with me wherever I go. I'm excited to hear what Magdalene has to say about this. Okie dokie. Oops. Alrighty. Here we go. I gotta get my pillow right. Okay. Greetings, beloveds. In your journeys, in your daily journeys, in your moments where you are wandering and meandering through this existence that you call your so-called life, please understand, beloveds, that indeed God goes with you wherever you go. For God is in your mind, God is in your thoughts, and God is in the steps that you walk upon the earth. God is in the conversations that you have. God is indeed with you at each and every moment. Allow yourself, beloved ones, to come to realize that God is where you are, always. Beloved creature, God is in the creatures that are in your life. God is in the beings that are in your life. For God is in everything and all things that you perceive. God is with you where you go, for you are an emanation of the mind of God. And it could be only truly this measure that you bring to all of your existence as you allow yourself to shift your consciousness, as you allow yourself to say, God is where I am. Indeed, Astro is saying that this dear one closed his door to access the outside, and he would like to go out. It shall happen. It shall occur. Understand, beloved ones, that when you have this shift in perception and you do indeed allow yourselves to see that God is where you are at each and every moment of existence, you will no longer suffer the pangs of worry or anxiety. For what would there be to fear? What would there be to be concerned of when you know that you can merely turn your thoughts to the mind of God and have all that you desire, all that you need, and all that you want? For it is granted to you always. It is only your thoughts of thinking that you are separated, that you are distant, that keep you from having all that you desire. When you turn your mind to the mind of God, you will indeed come to realize the truth that God is where you are, and you are where God is always. God is with you wherever you go because God lives inside of you, as you. And when you remove the misunderstanding that you are anything but God, there, beloveds, you will truly find your freedom. For you have found your way home, back to truth, back to light, and back to love. So repeat this as often as you can today, that God is indeed with you wherever you go, for God lives in, as, and through you. And that is the truth. May you find the truth today, beloveds, in your journey home. Our blessings are with you always, and we will speak with you again. Oof. All right, my darlings, I love you, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.